And welcome back to McJester in his, well, clown house. I mean, it really does look like a circus tent from up here in our bird's eye view of the world. But you will notice quite a few things have changed. Firstly, I have dug all of the pits down into actual pits rather than shallow pits, and you'll notice they've already been rather effective in gathering corpses. Some of them were even from hostile enemies that were trying to kill me while I was digging the pits that I managed to lure to walk across the pitch several times. They do a reasonable amount of damage. I've also added pits to the south wall. I hadn't noticed, but I hadn't finished digging pits out there, so I've also finished that off. You may notice over on the very far right that it is actually another day. We worked through the night, and when we'd finished digging the pits, we came in and McJester spent the night reading about mechanics. Some people have been making unfortunate comments about his highest skill being tailoring, and that it may not be the most manly of professions. So, he spent the night rubbing oil all over his face and learning about cars. And he's probably going to spend the day cutting things up and rubbing blood all over his face. So his masculinity will be suitably restored. Now, a few things have been done that I do want to bring a special attention to. Namely, I've actually set up the brazier. One of the things I did whilst you were away was hit the wiki and actually look up brazier and find out about it, how to set it up properly, whether it did prevent fire from spreading. And something I realized by reading it is that it's actually considered a trap. Now, that has some very important, some very significant differences to just a piece of furniture. Namely, traps have to be applied onto a tile for it to be set up, if you like. You set a trap by applying it and then choosing where you want to apply it to. And then, equally, by examining it, you can disassemble it. Now, previously, we've just been leaving the braziers on the floor. Now, that has allowed me to just pick it up and move it around when I wanted to. But that also meant that it wasn't actually set up. There happened to be a brazier in the same tile that I was setting fire to some wood on, but the wood wasn't in the brazier, it was just on the floor. So, the fact that we hadn't killed ourselves in our sleep and burnt everything down was probably due entirely to the fact that we were lighting these fires on stone floor. I'm not sure if this floor, as I've said, is it could be metal for all I know, or concrete. But I'm glad I didn't try to find out. So that's been set up. So I've brought it up here. I've set it up. Now I'm fairly confident that this will prevent us from burning ourselves to death. But Jester is tired and he is hungry. He has worked all night. Even in the dark, he was out there digging holes in the floor. I think he needs some food. And to that end, I think we need to go and get him some food. Now, there are some baddies around. There are quite a few baddies around. Wow. But that one just went into the floor. Oh, jumping spider died straight off. That's fantastic. This guy is uninjured, though. I'm not too happy about that. Let's go out and see if we can... Oh, no, there he's off. We need to try and lure him into these pits. But first, I want to make doubly sure there's nothing bad out there. Let's go and open that and step out. Yeah, there's a jumping spider, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, another thing I've done, actually, is I've taken off a lot of things that I don't need. Right now, I'm walking around with my MP3 player, lighter, flashlight, which I don't ever really want to put down because I'll just forget. And then I'll need it somewhere. So right now, we're really not packing anything to hold additional things in. Oh, there's a wolf. How great. Wolf, would you be so kind as to walk into one of these pits? Perhaps? No? Oh, okay. Is he over here, maybe? No? Okay, well... I saw you over there. Don't think I didn't, wolf. We need to get that wolf to walk into the pits, really. That would be what we want to happen. But whether we can convince it to do that, I don't know. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to stick my head out. And let's see, is it going to catch my scent? Because if not, then I'm just going to grab this cougar corpse. And while I'm here, I'm also going to grab these squirrel corpses. And now I'm going to leave. Because it apparently... No, it doesn't. Well, we've got all these corpses everywhere. Oh, actually, I can go out the window and grab the corpses, come to think of it. Oh, that's a good idea. But yes, we've got these corpses. And I really don't want to just like set them down where we're making our home and just start butchering them. That's not a very civilized thing to do. That's not a very Muck Jester thing to do. So I think we're going to go downstairs and butcher it down here. See, that's where the brazier was. The fact that fire is still there, even though I've taken the brazier away. Yeah. How we didn't kill ourselves, I will never know. But we are hungry. Or rather, Muck Jester is hungry. So let's just butcher some stuff. So we got some bones. We destroyed the meat. And we destroyed the meat. Muck Jester is still not the best at butchering things. I still don't quite understand it. But I'm going to stop mocking him for destroying things so much that the meat is completely unusable. Because it's just not very nice. He's trying his best, bless him. We must encourage him. Otherwise he'll never learn. Now, let's see if I can reach this from out here. Yes, I can. Ha-ha! This is fantastic. Let's see if I can reach this one as well. I can indeed. How awesome. And this one? Oh, wow, another coyote corpse. I like. Can we grab this one? A cougar and a jumping spider corpse. Not sure. Okay. No, don't drop it. We'll be back for you. Just you wait. So down here is going to become like our little abattoir. Our basement abattoir. It'll be fine. Maybe eventually we can make it into a smoking hut. Oh, room rather. Just set some massive oak fires going. Properly smoke our meat. Like civilized gentlemen. Okay, now we've got plenty of corpses here to butcher. What do we get? Usable bones. Okay. No, destroyed the meat. Some more bones. Destroyed the meat. Destroying everything. Why? Why, Jester? Why must you be so bad at that? Though, hopefully, that has caused his survival to go up. Oh, it's very close to 2 now. That I like. Now we're just going to drop these bones here rather than drop them there, because I don't know how many bones are there. And I don't know of an easy way to count them. But we've got plenty of meat, so how about we go ahead and actually start cooking some of it. We'll drop that splintered wood in there. And apply our lighter. There we go. Now, we should have everything nearby we need to cook the meat. There we go. And let's keep going. It's still... No, it's no longer lit. How much meat did we get? We got 5. That's actually pretty good. Let's eat some of that. Let's eat quite a lot of it, because Jester is very hungry. Though, he'll be sick if he eats that much. How he's not vomiting everywhere, I do not know. Very robust digestive system, Muck Jester. There we go. We've lit that again, so we'll just continue to cook the meat. Hopefully we can keep going. Yeah, there we are. So I'm just going to go and drop all of this fresh cooked meat there. And while we have the opportunity, I figure we may as well start doing some of the gallon jugs of water. We're going to need, I think, 5. Yeah, we'll need 5 plastic bottles for this. Did I pick up 5 or did I pick up 6? I picked up 6. There we go. Now, if we have everything nearby, yes, we do. Hey, clean water. Oh, what do you mean I don't? I've got plenty of things to store it. Oh, I've dropped them all, didn't I? Damn it. There we go. That is quite frustrating sometimes, the way you can't drop an actual number of things. If you got 5 and you try to drop 1, you'll drop all 5. But that now out of the way, we should be able to go ahead and start filling these plastic bottles. I know exactly how much water we've got here, so I can just fill each one with 1 amount of it. Oh. I should do. Why is it saying that I don't? It's very curious. Let's try that again. Yeah, there, okay. Seems to understand that I can now, but it doesn't like... No, it doesn't like that. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Let's try that once more. It seems to fail the first time I try, and then works. But we need some more fire for this, so we'll quickly get this done. And then, I think perhaps it will be time for, well, first for McJester to get some sleep. And then for McJester to go and raid the science lab. Assuming... it seems that it fails the second time. Oh, no, okay then. Well, it will work. I know it will. As long as we try a few times. But, yeah, there we go. Oh, well. But now we've got an empty gallon jug, so we'll put that with the other empty bottles. And, well, what have we got here? Rotten apple juice. Sorry, rotten orange juice. And we've got 5 bottles of clean water. We do not need 5. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop all of those and then pick up a couple. We'll take 2. And since we're here, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not. Unfortunately, I had another failed recording. And again, was saved by the fact that Cataclysm doesn't update the save file until you actually save and quit the game. It does seem that perhaps adding NPCs was a little premature on my part, and McJester is suffering for it, or rather, his world is suffering from it. The Langoliers are already here, but let's hope that it can hold out long enough. But one thing you can do with rotten items is, as per one of the comments someone left, they're not entirely useless. Rotten end products, like rotten cooked food, or rotten meat sandwich, for example, would be useless. It can't be made into anything. But if you take a rotten product and make it into something else, the new thing will be fresh. It's a little bit cheaty, I guess, but this is the apocalypse. You know, Jester's not going to turn his nose up at screwdrivers, even if they're made with rotten orange juice. So we're going to go ahead and make some of that. Oh, we don't have anything to store it in. Of course we don't. I'm not going to store it in a gallon jug. I will, however, store it in this. So let's go ahead and make a screwdriver. And in this plastic bottle. And there we go. We've got one plastic bottle of screwdriver. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and make a second plastic bottle of screwdriver. And then pick up that one. In fact, we may as well pick up all of them. And check out this bottle of vodka. How much have we got in that? We've got plenty of vodka in there, so we're good. So we'll just keep going. We'll put in this plastic bottle here. And again. And I think, yeah. There we go. And we'll just drop all of the booze here. Oh, actually, no. We'll take one plastic bottle of screwdriver with us. You never know. Jester might end up in a position where he kind of needs something a bit stronger than tea. I know you might be wondering to yourself, well, you know, what kind of position could Jester ever be in where he would want something other than tea? But, yeah, this is the apocalypse. There are some crazy things he might see. Crazy, horrible things. Wait a second. Oh, there was a moose. Okay, so we have pretty much everything we need. Well, actually, let's grab some more meat. We'll take 2 things of cooked meat. And actually, we'll drink some of our clean water as well. All right. Now we're cooking with fire. Let's just check out our skills. Cooking is now 4, and 78% of the way to that. Survival is 87% of the way to 3, and we really want to get it to 3. But our combat skills are starting to rust. Tailoring is rusting back down to 4. So I guess we better get out there. Oh, we're going to need our science ID, I imagine. Where's that going to be? No, it's not there. Oh, yes. We'll take one of those. And actually, we'll take our screwdriver and stone hammer too. Just in case. And the crowbar, come to think of it. Yeah, just in case. And now that we've got that, as it's raining, we'll take our raincoat. How much room does that leave in our inventory? Not too much in terms of volume, so we'll take a messenger bag and a purse. I think that won't put too much. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it gives us a reasonable amount, almost 100 volume. Right. Let's make our way down to the science lab then. And we'll butcher some corpses on the way. Oh wow, they're actually quite large corpses. Well, I'll just store them for now. We'll come back for them later. G and I. Because I'm not sure if the corpses themselves rot, but I clearly know that meat does. So perhaps by leaving the meat on the corpse, it's a way of prolonging it. And yeah, we'll take those. Wow, lots of squirrels. I hope squirrel tastes good. And at some point, I really should put more of these pits around because they are great for getting food. I mean, right now, other than water, Jester is more or less self-sufficient because of these. We'll just leave all of this there. We will be back for you later, corpses. Right. Now then, have I got everything I need? It's a bit late if I don't, but... oh, we've got a plastic bottle that I don't need to bring with me. Let's drop that off. And we've got 1 thing of clean water. No, we've got plenty of clean water. And some meat. And some liquor. Wow, not really liquor, really. It's a cocktail, if anything. Right. Oh, bugger it. Really, Wolf Spider? You heard about my plans and you were like, haha, I'm going to foil them. Oh, I'll pick this poppy in frustration. Wow, is it coming for me? I really hope not. Because if it is, McJester is going to be holding himself up in his evac shelter like a bunker. Is it still far away? Yeah, it just seems to be milling about. Oh, balls. I was so focused on the spider, I wasn't paying attention to the coyote. Damn it. Never mind. I've got a lovely set of traps just waiting for you, coyote. That's right, this way. Come on. Don't be coy. That's right. Ha-ha! Falls in the pit. He's right next to us. He's severely injured. And we're going to punch him in the head. Like so. No, I'm going to karate chop him. That's fantastic. And we're going to add his corpse to the collection. Wow. We might not actually get to the lab if we keep having to pick up all these corpses. But as you can see, those pits are very, very useful. And the wolf spider seems to bugger off. That's fantastic. Oh no. It's close by, but I might be able to get into the lab before it can really do anything. I'm willing to try. Oh, he is coming though. He's coming fast. I may have to fight my way past him on the way out. I haven't really thought this through, have I? Oh well. Let's see what we can see down here. And this is why I didn't take the flashlight out of my inventory. Because I knew I would do something like this. Right, okay. Oh. How are we going to open this? Can I disassemble it, perhaps? Deconstruct furniture? I cannot build there. Can I maybe... No, I'm going to leave this here. There's no reason for me to be moving that around right now. That is only going to freak Jester out. And, you know, perfectly reasonable reaction, I feel. We don't need to carry brooms around. Okay, what on earth is that? A dissector. Now, for those that do not know, a dissector is basically a trap. If you step on it, it will try to do what its name implies. It's going to try to dissect you. So best not to step on it, really. Bandages, plastic bags, scissors, we'll take them. What else have we got in here? More bandages. I don't need more. Well, actually, maybe we can break them apart. Let's try that. What was it? No. How do I break something apart? I forget. I'm gonna need to check out this. There was a key for it for disassembling things. Disassemble. Ah, that's right. Can I disassemble a scissors? No, I can't. So there's really no reason to carry... Well, I'll bring them back just because I can, but there's no reason to bring it. Now, all those things in there may be useful at some point for me to break down into their component parts. I believe this was a goo pit, wasn't it? Oh no, it's a teleport pad. Fair enough. These are counters, and counters, unlike desks and drawers, from what I understand, don't contain items. The items are on top of the counters, typically. Right, goo pits, bad news. Wow. A riot helmet? A jumpsuit? Yes, please. I'll take these. What is it? It is a refrigerator. Can I take it apart? No. Okay, well, fine. Why was a riot helmet in a refrigerator? Oh, these crazy scientists. Okay, well, we've got to pick a direction to go in. And I guess this direction is as good as any other. Please don't be a turret on the other side. Okay. Aha! We're still alive. It's fantastic. Address. We'll cut that up into rags. And where's the dress? There we go. In fact, we'll do the same to the... Actually, how much do these weigh? They each weigh 1. That probably now weighs more. Unfortunately. Yeah, we'll not do that again. We'll do that later. Oh, sweater, sewing kit, blazer, another sweater. No, we're not going to take the blazers or the sweaters. We will take the stuff that we can use. That one's empty. Okay. No, nothing. Oh, another dissector. We'll take the plastic bag. Let's check out what's on the other side here. Oh, okay. More bunks. Hoodie. I could probably get loads of rags down here. Playboy. Okay. McJester had to leave his Playboy behind, so seems only fair to pick up another one for him. Oh, goo pit. Not particularly pleased about that, so I'll close that door. I'm going to try and leave the doors open that I've been in, just so this maze is a little bit easier for me to navigate. Another goo pit. Well, it's not particularly good, but just need to avoid it. Oh, okay. A room full of stuff. Oh yeah, we'll take some clean water. And more clean water. Yeah, salt water is also good. We've almost run out of... Yeah, we have run out of volume now. Wow, bugger. It's just clean water though, so nothing too much. We've got some more tools. Though I'll probably... Actually, I can just drop the scissors. Let's get rid of those. We just don't need them. And that'll make a little bit more room for me to pick up more of these plastic bottles. Or I can get the funnel. No, I still don't quite know how to use a funnel yet, so we'll leave that. Anything good in here? There's a suit. Ooh. Wool poncho. Well, we can't use that, but we could take the duct tape. Let's see. Oh, another trench coat. Let's go ahead and drop something in there. Is there anything I don't want? I'd say the jumpsuit probably. And we'll take the duct tape instead. Simply because... Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, panicked me then. I thought I just walked into a turret. No. Quit. We will quit. I'm not going to mess around with computers I don't understand. And it's empty. Okay, well, I'm going to leave at this point. I'm going to close that door because I don't really want anything crawling out of that goo pit and coming for us. And let's make our way back home. Is it nighttime? No. Right, okay, well, we can turn the flashlight off. We'll also reload it. Now, we're probably going to encounter the coyote out here, aren't we? No? No coyote? Very well, I accept. McJester will make his way home unmolested by coyotes. And this will have been another successful raid on the lab. Though we didn't get that much further in this time. So, the lab is actually not nearly as intimidating as I thought it might be. Though I'm still worried about those goo pits. Maybe if we can possibly get some nails and 2x4s, maybe we can, I don't know, board over them. I don't know if that's how it works. I know you can do that over regular pits, but I don't know if you can do that over goo pits. If we can, then yeah, maybe we should consider moving down there. The only problem being, we would absolutely need a flashlight like all the time in order to move back and forth, and that was going to eat into our battery supply. But that is something for Jester to worry about on another day. Right now, he is really tired, so I'm going to give him some food, going to give him something to drink, and then he's going to put on a bunch of clothes so he's toasty and probably go to sleep hugging the computer console. And yeah, we'll meet you back when that's all done. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will join us for the next. But until then, do take care.